Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. At this time, would you please direct your attention to our video boards for a very important public service announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Welcome to SIU Arena for today's commencement ceremony. Today is a very special occasion as we celebrate the accomplishments of these men and women in their fields of study. As we honor these individuals today, please be aware of the following information to ensure a safe and enjoyable ceremony. We encourage celebration, but please do so while remaining courteous to those around you. Any artificial noisemaker, which includes air horns, bells, pots and pans, and fraternity chants, are distracting and disrespectful to other graduating students. Please keep the arena floor and aisles clear at all times. While we encourage photography, we ask that you please take pictures from your seat so as not to block the view of others. If you have any questions, please see an usher wearing a green shirt. All restrooms are located upstairs in the main concourse. And finally, please turn off all cell phones or switch them to silent mode. Thank you for your cooperation, and please enjoy the following ceremony.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 142nd Southern Illinois University Commencement Exercises. At this time, we ask that you please rise, and I'm going to ask you to please remain standing for our processional. First, we have our student marshals, who's carrying their college gonfalons, followed by their fellow degree candidates. Would you please join me in welcoming our master's degree candidates along with our PhD degree candidates, along with their faculty advisors. And would you please welcome our faculty? And at this time, would you please welcome our honored guests, our members of the Chancellor's Cabinet, as well as our academic leaders. The Grand Marshal this afternoon is Dr. Ahmad Fakuri. He'll be carrying the university mace to be placed with distinction up here on the platform. And then King Feng-un, he's the 2018 recipient of the Scholar Excellence Award, will be carrying our university charter and also placing that up here on our platform. You may be seated at this time. And ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you the Chancellor of Southern Illinois University, Carbondale, Carlo Montemagno.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
There we go, there we go. This is a great day, isn't it? You bet. For those of you who don't know, my name is Carlo Montemagno, and I am proud to serve as the Chancellor of SIU. And I'm pleased to welcome the members of the class of 2018. Further, on behalf of Southern Illinois University, I am happy to welcome families, friends, fellow students to celebrate our graduates' wonderful accomplishments. Before we begin our ceremony, will you please rise and remove your caps and join Nigel Bird, a graduate student in opera and musical theory, in the singing of our national anthem, and remain standing for a moment of reflection.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Nigel. This is a very special occasion for those of you who are degree candidates, as well as for your families and your friends. Let's take a moment of reflection to focus on accomplishments, those who helped you along the way, and the opportunities that lie ahead. Thank you. Please be seated. It's a pleasure for me to introduce to you my colleagues seated on the platform, beginning with the second row on my far right and your left. Is Terry Clark, Dean, the College of Business. Clea Somba, President-elect for Graduate Affairs, Graduate and Professional Student Council. Emily Bice, President of the Undergraduate Student Government. King-Feng Gi, 2018 recipient of the Scholar Excellence Award. Ahmad Fakori, Grand Marshal and outgoing Faculty Senate President. Wesley Calvert, Graduate Council Chairperson. John Politz, Dean, Library Affairs. Matthew Kiefer, Dean, College of Education and Human Services. Julianne Wallace, Associate Dean and Director of the Graduate School In the first row, again, beginning at my right and your left, is Susan Patrick Penson, Honorary Reader, Associate Professor, Department of Theater. Jim Garvey, Vice Chancellor for Research. Lori Settler, Vice Chancellor of Student Affairs. Dr. Marsha Ryan, Board of Trustee Member. Mira Komaraju, Provost and Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs. Harvey Welch, our Distinguished Service recipient. Rick Wasaki, Board Member of the SIU Alumni Association. And finally, our Master of Ceremonies and Class of 1987 graduate, Steve Fellett. Seated on the floor with the faculty are our faculty marshals, Lizette Chevalier, Associate Provost for Academic Programs, and David Delala, Associate Provost for Academic Administration. The interpreters for today's ceremony are Kimberly Berger and Kimberly Habener. Providing the music today is our commencement band under the artful direction of Associate Professor Christopher Morehouse. Many people who have supported and encouraged our degree candidates are with us to celebrate their achievements. We should take a moment to acknowledge these important people. Please hold your applause until all of our special guests have been recognized. First, will the parents of the degree candidates please rise and remain standing? Will the grandparents please do the same? Stay up, everybody stay up, come on, stay up. Will the grandparents please do the same? Spouses to be and partners, would you also rise and remain standing? Brothers and sisters of the degree candidates and children of the degree candidates, would you do the same? And will the relatives and friends and special guests of the degree candidates also rise and remain standing? Please join me in thanking all these people for their help, support, and encouragement. Thank you. Please be seated. Seated on each side of the graduate students are representatives of our faculty. Faculty members play a vital role in the success of our students as teachers and as researchers. They share their passion for knowledge and research and service because they want to inspire our students. They wanted to inspire you. They have challenged you, our graduates, to do better because they know you can. They have mentored and guided you because they know that your education is transformational. Our faculty members take great pride in the success of all of our students. And I would ask the faculty to please stand so we can acknowledge your outstanding commitment. Graduates, today you are one of 55 students to receive an associate's degree, one of 2,079 students to receive a bachelor's degree, one of 476 students to receive a master's degree, and one of 70 students to receive a doctor of philosophy. After hours of studying, writing, designing in studios, working in labs, meeting on group projects, you have achieved your goals. Congratulations. You will notice that many of our students are wearing medallions and cords symbolizing their many accomplishments: Latin honors, university honors, and athletes who have excelled in the classroom. You'll find a full listing of the honors listed on page 4 of the commencement program. As you look upon the graduates, you will see many students who achieved greatness in the classroom. Last night, we honored 613 undergraduate students who have a 3.5 overall GPA or higher, or completed the university's honor program. Today, there are 46 undergraduate students who have an overall GPA of 4.0. Several are with us at this ceremony. Would all of the undergraduate degree candidates with a 4.0 GPA please stand? In addition to students' excellent academic accomplishments, many of our degree candidates are active duty military or veterans who have served our country. Today, they wear red, white, and blue cords. Active duty military or veterans, please stand so we may thank you for your many sacrifices and those of your family. Please be seated. As you look forward to the future, I hope you also look back fondly at the many opportunities you've had at SIU. For example, you've heard some outstanding speakers, such as Secretary General Ban Ki-moon, internationally recognized physicist Ming-Chiao Keku, and former White House advisor David Axelrod. You may have been among the students recognized for winning competitions in debate, aviation, engineering, cybersecurity, and many other areas. Or perhaps you were honored for your work in broadcasting, business, the sciences, or the arts. Some of you may have worked alongside faculty, engaged in groundbreaking research related to global food security, national disaster recovery, and clean energy. Or you may have developed your own research or creative projects related to nanomaterials, solar technology, autism, or the arts. This all happened while you were at SIU. You were also here when SIU was recognized nationally for sustainability, community service, entrepreneurship, diversity, and service to veterans, to name just a few. You all witnessed the revitalization of Campus Lake, and you were part of the amazing Eclipse experience when our university took center stage for a natural event that was followed around the world. Most importantly, you met fellow students, faculty, and staff who influenced and supported you. I know you have learned about the discipline you studied to prepare for your career. I hope you have also learned to appreciate other subjects outside of your comfort zone, how to express yourself persuasively, and how to work with and learn from people who hold values and beliefs that are different from your own. In short, at SIU, you have taken the opportunity to reach outside your boundaries. You have become a culturally competent, critical thinker, ready to help shape our world. Today, you have a new opportunity. I challenge each and every one of you to take all that you have learned at SIU and apply it to everything that you do in the future: your career, your friendships, your life, and your success. It is up to you to forge ahead and demonstrate what it means to be a SIUC. SIUCs are intelligent and driven. They can think for themselves. They are curious and compassionate. They are proud. Today, you join the legions of SIU alumni, noted for their determination, grit, and work ethic. You are now part of a powerful network of graduates who will support and welcome you wherever you go. Be sure to stay true to the SIUC spirit and all that you've gained at SIU. Make a difference. Be bold. Be relevant. Be engaged in the world around you. Be proud of your accomplishments. Whatever you do, don't stop here. We can't wait to see what you do next. Congratulations. Go SIUCs. I will now ask Mr. Harvey Welch, Jr. to come to the podium for the presentation of the Distinguished Service Award.
I am pleased to share with you some of the accomplishments of one of our Distinguished Service Award recipients. Harvey Welch Jr. attended Southern Illinois University, where he played basketball and became the first African-American Air Force ROTC graduate. After a 20-year military career involving the education and training of Air Force personnel and earning a master's degree, he retired as a lieutenant colonel. Harvey returned to SIU in 1975 as Dean of Student Life. In 1987, he became Vice President for Student Affairs and oversaw nearly a dozen different departments that enhanced SIU students' growth and development outside of the classroom. During his lifetime, Harvey has served on several boards and been of service to over 30 professional, civic, and religious organizations. In 2006, he was named Citizen of the Year by the Carbondale Chamber of Commerce. For the last 20 years, Harvey and his wife, Trish, have sponsored a golf tournament fundraiser for SIU student scholarships. The student recipients of these scholarships are selected based on service to the university and/or the community.
In accordance with this recommendation, and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Southern Illinois University Board of Trustees, I present Harvey Welch Jr. the Distinguished Service Award with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto, and grant this certificate as evidence thereof. Harvey? The next part of the ceremony is the conferring of the doctoral degrees. I will now ask Provost Kamaraju to come to the podium.
Thank you, Chancellor. I will now ask our Associate Dean and Director of the Graduate School, Julian Wallace, to present the candidates for the doctoral degree.
Please rise. PhD candidates, please rise. The Doctor of Philosophy degree is the highest academic degree. It is awarded only to those who have demonstrated breadth of advanced knowledge and who have made an original research contribution to their discipline. Chancellor Montemagno, these candidates who have completed all requirements established by the university and the graduate school for the degree Doctor of Philosophy are recommended to you for that degree.
In accordance with this recommendation, and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Southern Illinois University Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the degree Doctor of Philosophy, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Will the candidates for the doctoral degree please proceed to the platform?
The College of Business. Sumit Jam, Business Administration, hooded by Dr. Stephen J. Caro.
The College of Education and Human Services, Samir Ahmed, Workforce Education and Development, hooded by Dr. Seaburn Pence. You don't want the Nadir? Okay. Ola Nadir Al-Shaya, it's Workforce Education and Development, hooded by Dr. Barbara Hagler. Lynn Detman, Workforce Education and Development, hooded by Dr. Barbara Hagler. Jody Lynn Schoen, Workforce Education and Development, also hooded by Dr. Barbara E. Hagler. Yailu Nu, Workforce Education and Development, hooded by Dr. Cynthia H. Sims. Christy L. Hamilton, Educational Administration, hooded by Dr. Patrick Dilley. Kristen N. Shelby, Educational Administration, hooded by Dr. Patrick Dilley. Emmy Tong, Curriculum and Instruction, hooded by Dr. Jerry P. Becker. April Teskey, Curriculum and Instruction, hooded by Dr. Grant Miller. Kamel M. Nuhu, Health Education, hooded by Dr. Wendy Middleton. Nahal Salimi, Rehabilitation Counseling, hooded by Dr. William V. Cremando. Yancy Luz Cruz Varilla, Rehabilitation Counseling, also hooded by Dr. William V. Cremando.
The next part of the ceremony is the conferring of the master's degrees. Your mic is off.
Dean and Graduate School Director Julian Wallace, please present the candidates for the master's degrees.
Candidates for the degrees Master of Accountancy, Master of Arts in Teaching, Master of Business Administration, Master of Public Health, Master of Science, Master of Science in Education, and Master of Social Work. Will you please rise? The master's degree is the first graduate degree. Attainment of the master's degree means that the student has acquired advanced knowledge in the field beyond that required for the bachelor's degree and has demonstrated superior achievement in creative or research activity. Chancellor Montemagno, these candidates, subject to the completion of all requirements established by the university and the graduate school, are recommended to you for their respective degrees.
In accordance with this recommendation, and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Southern Illinois University Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the degree earned with all the rights and privileges and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Will the candidates please be seated? Marshals will direct you to the platform.
The College of Business. Danuta I. Dinda.
The College of Education and Human Services, Frank Brian Vale.
Hend Ali S. Alatas.
Brent D. Van Ham.
Rahab Saleh N. Bin Saib.
Sarah A. Bierling.
Reese Allen Norton.
Chelsea Irene Davis. Tiffany Ann Hamlin. Archie D. Thompson, Jr. Aisha Hamid Alenzi. Nuha Ahmed Al-Husseini. Angel Lanice Thompson Jackson.
Jenny E. McKinney.
Jamie Lee Weinberg.
Brian Neal Hillman.
Victoria E. Ostrowski.
Philip David Booth.
Audrey K. Brower.
Patricia Ann Stocknaker.
Sarah Elizabeth Benetone.
Jennifer Panetsky Paul Harris.
Katrina Day Hancock.
Rima Bivimbai Patel.
Lynn James.
Micah Timothy Carr.
Brianna L. Scott.
Thomas Anton Girth.
Desiree Leba Williams.
Christian Boris Irume.
Ashley Marie Walsh.
William Edwin Staley III.
Yesenia Araguan.
Brian Blagan.
Sebastian Garcia Zambrano.
Trevor Cole McKinnon.
Patricia Lynn Davis.
Tasha Jane Baker.
Weishen Zhao.
Charisse R. Creighton.
Elise Ann Marie Cepeda.
Sean Pembianco.
Jessica Marie Hinman.
Caitlin Elia Farmer.
Megan Mackenzie Tolan.
Jing Mo.
Minna Rohale.
Mia Chang.
Monique Barnett.
Yasar Asale.
Brandy Lee Davis.
Xiaoxing Huang.
Sarah C. Ash.
Rabia Laksasi.
Victoria Marie Booth.
Elizabeth Nicole Bauer.
Caitlin Leanne Maston.
Steve Collins.
Lindsay Renee Ellenberger.
Trey Mathis House.
Miranda Morton.
Latrika Dorsey.
Molly Ann Lamb.
Tiara Wiggins.
Victoria Diane Hutchinson.
Lorenzo D. Barber.
Sarah K. Krager.
Stephen Robert Lopez.
Allison Renee Reynolds.
Janice Lachey Blake.
Rachel M. Gallenbach.
Taylor L. Coons.
Courtney M. McLaughlin.
Kayla L. Lovins.
Kelly L. Peterson.
Crystal Ann Tucker Sankey.
Melissa Beth Cusick.
John Morris Lentz.
Mason Delaney Dunk.
Andrew Scott Huggins.
Alina N. Houston.
Christina M. Scully.
Bailey J. Battaglia.
Amanda N. Requino.
Michaela B. Trexler.
Maura Colleen McLennan.
Kristen L. Myers.
Jaleisha L. Short.
Emily Joy Byrne.
Adriana Jalise Sampson.
Catherine N. Batzel.
Madison D. Runge.
Christy Rochelle Ogden.
Hannah Schmitz.
Samantha Ann Incapera.
Samantha Morales.
Jonathan T. Koski.
Juan E. Ramirez.
Nicole M. Applegate.
Allison M. Mueller.
Taylor Elizabeth Miller.
Cassidy R. Neal.
Chelsea D. Cuiaba.
Saucin S. Cahill.
Catherine Elizabeth Price.
John G. Dixon.
Malie Bella Ann Miller.
Lucas M. Taylor.
Catherine Emily Smolak.
Brock K. Gruder.
Kimberly Forst.
Abby Keene.
Maria Guadalupe Ucan.
Jamie Lynn Paris.
Rachel Courtney Minkle.
Keegan McGee.
Rashay S. Monroe.
William T. Lamb.
Antoinette Alexandria Hubbard.
Chase Patrick Coslet.
Rashad Kiwan Media.
Chuan Ha Fei.
Chaz O. Jones.
Sinu B.
Curtis C. Weidman.
Anu Barisahan.
Megan Jacole Snowden.
Oyu Bayasahan.
Joelle Rollins Kent.
Kauju.
Candace A. Sewell.
Fei Liu.
Thomas Bubba Yeme.
Li Wen Wang.
Rashawn Yohembe Douglas Golden.
Zachary Daniel Kloster.
Amanda C. Shine.
Sahar Saeed.
Caitlin Suzanne Slidham.
Adam Michael Donaldson.
Megan Ray Austin.
College of Education, Human Services, Master in Social Work. Julia A. Williams.
Brittany Hyen.
Delaney Parker.
Rashad R. Coleman.
Veronica Archer.
Adahoke Bahari.
Deanna Hunt.
Tatiana A. Sherrill.
Katrina L. Jones.
Taslima Zaman.
Darren Jerome Guest.
Richard Paul Hartke.
Angela Thomas.
Ashley N. Davis.
Heather L. Jackson Brown.
Isaiah Tanner.
Dara Jamoke Weaver Holmes.
David Torres.
Filmaje Gianne Ross.
You want the normal in there? Sean Patrick Gloss.
Rishanti L. Galloway.
Logan T. Markwell.
Noel Tanisha Blake.
Jocelyn C. Rothschild Fry.
Flor D. Eldridge.
Cecily Renee Moss.
Larissa M. Hiller.
Veronica Claire Singson Tantoko.
Emily Renee Neese.
Salvador Chavez.
Morgan E. Vielweber.
How are you, man? Andrew R. Novara.
Natasha Tyrion Berry.
Brian A. Thompson.
Morgan White.
Christina J. Lee.
Allison N. Stevens.
Luke A. Oliver.
Jessica Ann Grigsby.
Todd Eric Ely.
Matthew Wilson Lee.
Marvina J. Halton.
Isaiah Schumer.
Karen L. Caldwell.
Nicholas J. Foy.
Genevieve Mariah Nelson.
Kimberly Ann Garcia.
Edna A. Marietta.
Tara Nicole Midget.
Kelsey Hillsman.
Lauren Nicole Staley.
Kayla Sabota Hoy.
Sierra R. Baldwin.
Ryan Daniel Hoy.
Brenna L. Johnson.
Christian I. Thompson.
Jesse M. Thomas.
Gabrielle M. Williams.
Kristen M. Ginn.
Alexis R. Kindred.
Ashley Nicole Zanders.
Jasmine Robinson.
Richard D. Overturf.
Brittany Lynette Richmond.
Natasha K. Hammonds.
Asia Baker.
Amanda K. Johnson.
Natasha Denise Renee Hubbard.
Christopher Mark D. Higdon.
Brandon Cameron Ashrati.
Andrew Wade Belton.
Michael Darrell Hill Jr.
William E. Havrila.
Okay. Jordan Fisher.
Micah D. Broy.
Jariah Monet Henderson.
Heather M. Milligan.
Jordia Michelle Coleman.
Vanessa Elaine Lawrence.
George David Lowry.
Emily A. DeMotte. Sultan Ali M. Schubert. Crystal Schulda. Agatha do Prado Branca. Okay. Magdalena Michelle Gonzalez. Connor Edward Butler. Kevin Thomas Marcinak. Callie A. Travelstead. Beth Ann Brown. Destiny Alma Ketchens. Leslie Ann Dowdy. David Paul Vaccaro. Brittany Ann Higgins.
We will now confer the undergraduate degrees. I will now ask Provost Karamaju to introduce the deans.
Dean Terry Clark, College of Business. Dean Clark, please present the candidates for Bachelor of Science degree.
Will the candidates from the College of Business please rise? The candidates of the College of Business are presented for the degree Bachelor of Science. The degree is awarded to those who have successfully completed the requirements established by the university and the faculty of the college and its respective departments. Chancellor Montemagno, these candidates are recommended to you for the degree Bachelor of Science.
Please be seated. Dean Matthew Kiefer, College of Education and Human Services.
Will the candidates from the College of Education and Human Services please rise? The candidates of the College of Education and Human Services are presented for the Bachelor of Science degree. The degree is awarded to those who have successfully completed all the requirements established by the university and the faculty of the college and its respective departments. Chancellor Montemagno, these candidates are recommended to you for the respective degrees. Will the candidates please be seated?
At this time, will all candidates for the bachelor degrees please rise? Chancellor Montemagno, these candidates, subject to the completion of all requirements established by the university, are recommended to you for all of the respective degrees.
In accordance with the recommendation of the deans and faculty, and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Southern Illinois University Board of Trustees, subject to the completion of all requirements, I confer upon you the degrees earned with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto.
Will all the candidates for the bachelor degrees please be seated? Now, candidates for the bachelor's degrees will proceed to the platform as directed by their marshals. After receiving the degree, all degree candidates should return to their seats until the recessional begins.
The College of Business. Christine Erica Ward.
The College of Education and Human Services, Aaron M. Denton.
Kelsey L. Moravec.
Verdell D. Douglas, Jr.
Scott M. Wiest.
Marcus P. Bartley.
Cody W. Crosley.
David Adam Kirkin.
Samantha C. Workman.
Daryl Comer.
Jenna Broden.
Nicholas Scott Schutte.
Desiree N. Casey.
Lindsay Maria Shopman.
Amanda Jo Arena.
Molly A. Thomas.
Austin Jean Wire.
Tiffany L. Austin.
Alex J. Crawford.
Sarah N. Stipp.
Roderick V. Throgmorton.
Eric D. Gustafson.
Jeremy Franklin Zioli.
David Acevedo.
Joshua C. Carpenter.
Rachel M. Starkey.
Gage N. Hector.
Joseph William Klinger.
Spencer E. Trebo.
Noisha LaShawn Washington.
Todd A. Barnhart.
Latoya J. Strong.
Noah Jean Thompson.
Brandon Paul Cook.
Christopher Morales.
Kylan C. Hallam.
Siobhan M. Pettis.
Michelle Marie Hayes.
Joyce M. Lewis.
Danica R. Zirin.
Humphrey A. Ut.
Marcy L. Niekamp.
Jacob A. Ron.
Valerie Potmus.
Camille L. Myers.
Jessica L. Campobello.
Allison Elizabeth Smith.
Catherine A. Lorenz.
Leslie Yvonne Zarate Pacina.
Matt S. Bausler.
Blake Edward Howard.
Brittany Nicole Atha.
Danielle Marie Bumba.
Kelsey M. Stosberg.
Janelle T. Flanagan.
Brittany Sierra Willett.
Megan C. Weinstein.
Shelby M. Bensey.
Samuel Peter Galdrever IV.
Samantha L. Babcock.
Alex W. Hansen.
Alex Victoria Hiller.
Cody R. Hauser.
Samantha J. Stolzenbach.
Jacob M. Ellen.
Chandler P. Yoder.
Kylie M. Van Dyke.
Elizabeth G. Elliott.
Montana S. Taylor.
Emily A. Tabing.
Timothy J. Ahillen.
Jennifer J. Taylor.
Hankwali Lee.
Erica L. Pulley.
Jin Yuen Yen.
Lily M. Graber.
Sahal Yu.
Stephanie Mason.
Gianni Luan.
Stephanie Ann Bethel.
Inyushu Chi.
Lily M. Betts.
Hangshu Su.
Katarina Winters.
Mohammed Fendi bin Remle.
Heather Nicole Rose.
Harry Francis Martin.
Nice. Alicia M. Robinson.
Hussein Amutala.
Dejanay A. Timmons.
Ahmed Mohammed Al Sadiq.
Brandy N. Aiken.
Jat Beer.
Melanie L. Whittington.
Jahid Sai.
Taylor A. Yunt.
Shaling Chin.
Marissa Michelle Moss.
Gao E. Lee.
Emily Nagy.
Yunye Jung.
Kylie S. Foster.
Landon W. Rhodes.
April Lee Robinson.
Ali Hassan Almia.
Shelby Lynn Mayer.
Alicia Nicole King.
Samantha Stout.
Quing Ming Yu.
Brooke N. Franciscovich.
Hu Wang.
Alexandria M. Rucker.
Tong Chow.
Kyle William Miller.
Chao Chang.
Casey M. Williams.
Chiwan Chow.
Lexi Jade Sorrells.
Christopher K. Nowak.
Kennedy Carol Phelps.
Carlos Nunez.
Chelsea R. Oaks.
Tori Alexander Milliner.
Jasmine J. Rimmer.
Clarissa Casanet Coleman.
Paige A. Kneep.
Singyu Wan.
Charles Weldon Myers Jr. Rivera?
Yayao Lee.
Jose Rivera.
Ming He.
Kelsey T. Wahib.
William James Kirsch III.
Kyla Renee Byrne.
Elise Ann McKnight.
Elizabeth J. Schla.
John J. Wojcik.
Okay. Peter William Sherios.
Jacob Hudson Breaker.
Devin M. Inhoff.
Logan Mitchell Parson.
Yarley. Joyce Yarley Perez.
Amy Elizabeth Mason.
Olivia F. Tamayo.
Jerry Ransom.
Angelica Alejandra Avila.
Alex T. Atterbury.
Caitlin Noel Smothers.
Catherine A. Meckler.
Kayla Irene Doherty.
Rachel K. Reed.
Natalie Jane Erickson.
Braden Drake.
Kelly Wash.
Catherine Patricia Kovic.
Alexis J. McCabe.
Grace A. Horman.
Jasmine C. Hawkins.
Jared C. Nicholas.
Diana Melkor.
Lindsay R. Helm.
Jacqueline Lopez.
Miranda L. Meyer.
Rebecca Owuso Ento.
Jennifer L. Sullivan.
Kelly Ray Preston.
Kelsey A. Babish.
Jessica Ann Klomps.
Chelsea Payton.
Okima O.J. Knight.
Ricky D. Adams.
Diamond I. Flournoy.
Yanika Dejanay Barfield.
Mariah N. Peloso.
Jamon D. Wilson.
Malvin Wesley Gibson.
Diamond Shamira Smith.
Aaliyah White.
Bria Amanda Jane Kelly.
Tierney Marie Roney.
Asia Pearson.
Erica Alexis Bland Hughes.
Adonis Barker.
Craig C. James.
Dennis Ramsuk.
Oh, heck yeah. Football, man. Jefferson Villa.
Matthew G. Burns.
That's all you want? Darrell James.
Sean Burns.
Samuel Segrist Strom.
Daniel Rodriguez Jr.
Sean M. Carley.
Michael C. Glaub.
Nathan M. Dodd.
Shauna L. Trunnell.
Darren Rudolph Rogers.
Sarah J. O'Malley.
Amira Williams.
Whitney Janice Lewis.
Lakonda Lynn Pullen.
Emily Homer.
English S. Swopes.
Riley E. Salaver.
Marlon Jean Harris Jr.
Christian Cotlis.
Alejandra Pena.
Mark A. Craig.
Jolanda Kimbrough.
Lucas L. Poplovicius.
Lauren Wright.
Nicholas A. Viverito.
Rakia Ballantyne.
Colin Michael Nolan.
Denisha Plair.
William Nicholson Armstrong V.
Brian Chapman.
Zachary Breeze Hill.
Tyler Latre Tatum.
Gabrielle M. Caspary.
Tohib A. Ogushier.
Alexander H. Liu.
Antoine Bailey.
Cassandra E. Hearn.
Tierra M. Brown.
Logan Christopher Anderson.
Kyron Watson.
Christopher G. Knoffel.
John H. Gardner III.
Jennifer L. Parker.
Makishia Jamila Williams.
Teresa Klosova.
Sarah E. Boone.
Peyton Jane Hilton.
Nicholas Ryan Green. Nicholas Ryan Green.
Sally Jean Burke.
Neil C. Hardigan.
William J. Shufflebine.
Mike Papazagu.
Alexis Brooke Renner.
Marissa Brooke Battaglia.
Shannon Kira Efron.
Carissa R. Lindner.
Grant Stephen Mills.
Jeremiah O. Wells.
Aaron M. Geckner.
Jacob R. Towers.
David Clarence Bean II.
Jacob Grant Cowan.
Yuman Chang.
Cole Randall Berry.
Siran Hong.
Veronica Ann Davila.
Xiao Liu Dong.
Isaiah S. Nowatarski.
Yu Fei Dong.
Gage T. Lodge.
Evan P. Jefferson.
Ryan Thomas O'Donnell.
John A. Houston.
Brittany Lynn Thornton.
Victor E. Main Key.
Massa Ketamba.
Nolan R. Adrian.
Regani. Sarah Regani.
Richard Jostu.
Edith Porter Liddell.
Marshawn Anthony Tucker.
Melissa Mache Blockett.
Austin Tyler Land.
Alexa Lynn Castori.
Ethan N. Kennedy.
Demary A. Adams.
Blake Elmore.
Grace O'Callahan.
Jason M. Caney.
Malavi. Amanda E. Malavi.
Tien Tien Ten.
Lillianne K. Helene.
Yu Ming Chang.
India Paulie Hertel.
Sua Chin.
Rachel Lynn Bomert.
Ching Young Kwan.
Bryn C. Hanley.
Mei Ling Huang.
Carly M. Bachman.
Daniel Alejandro Guzman Zavala.
Ann E. Sheeran.
Ishmael Harris.
Callan Marie Gilsonen.
Caitlin Nicole Lyman.
Kenneth J. Heemer.
Caleb Isaiah Smith.
Rachel Ann Cavaletto.
Devin G. King.
Justina Kaluzny.
Mary Salisbury.
Darby L. Smothers.
Megan O. Vinson.
Jake Patrick Sweeney.
Timothy Sean Moorcroft.
Brenna C. Casey.
Trent K. McKay.
Kyron Smith.
Cody James Zamora.
Josue Gonzalez.
Ariana Irene DeHoot.
Whitney R. Pierce.
Kimberly A. Pataki.
Jacqueline S. Biggs.
Jordan W. Ramsauer.
Caitlin J. Borman.
Anton Morris.
Alicia Florence Mayen.
Isaac J. Cologne.
Katarina Schmidt.
Erica B. Kelly.
Caitlin M. Mays.
Lene Kresiak.
Aki J. Walton.
Danielle L. Copeland.
Shakira S. Turner.
Stephen D. Darden Jr.,
David Josiah Teal.
Kyle Woodrow Bungard,
Charles Daniel Kale.
Michael James Smith,
Braden Michael Mayer.
Dylan C. Johnson,
Amy Nicole Schaff. Gabriella?
Rianne L. Robeson,
Gabriella Nicole Shepard.
Zachary E. Graydon,
Audrey Rose Vaughn.
Mark A. Sheldon II,
Josie L. Overturf.
Jacob E. Bonoff,
Tyler Carroll Lambert.
Kirsten H.N.,
Diana Ibarra.
Caitlin N. Cook,
Ashley Rose Ingram.
Samantha Renee McGriff,
Leah J. Johns.
Susan Louise Merriman,
Paige E. Kelly. Detling Nusser.
Roman Andres Tatum,
Yeah. Olivia J. Detling Nusser.
David K. Moyer,
Katie Lucille Sanborn.
Logan Charles Will,
Greenacre. Adam J. Greenacre.
Patrick G. Boyd,
Elsie. Is it Elise or is it? Elise Lorene Unger.
Colton Joe Carter,
Michaela Elaine Davis.
Anidra Collier,
Jessica E. Bacon.
the College of Education and Human Services,
Alexis P. Bartolucci.
Chloe Chanel Lenore,
Briley Z. Tawley.
Sarah Jean Lar,
Erin Nicole Custer.
Renosha L. Mullen,
Courtney Renee Bingle.
Tiara Clark,
Mackenzie K. Renberg.
Mystique L. Thompson,
Brianna D. Green.
Domine Shantice Bluford,
Jennifer Ray Banovic.
Morgan Brianna Hotelling,
Haley Lane Utley.
Allison M. Worlds,
Like the what? Okay. Leslie Ryan Blackley.
Emily Brooke Null,
Chandram Autumn Gillum.
Mallory A. Corber,
Michelle L. Laconi.
Bailey A. Caldwell,
Nicole C. Taylor.
Claire E. Hardwick,
Adam J. Wagner.
Carly D. Callahan,
Grant S. Ruffing.
Jordan R. Gaston,
Alex E. Duda.
Thomas A. Pelican,
Jarek Tandy.
Bryce W. Benefield,
Congrats, man. Armand Fletcher.
Madison R. Smith,
Grant L. Garner.
Peter Waring,
Danielle Elise Vakoske.
Abigail M. Barrow,
Joshua Samuel Rogers.
Kelsey M. Walker,
Michelle M. Norman.
Blake S. Freelander,
Monica H. Hutchinson.
Andrew Michael Camioni,
Hannah L. Newmeyer.
Edgar Lopez,
Casey J. McCaney.
Austin K. Gregory,
Amy J. Drust.
Cody Lee Rodriguez,
Amanda Hope Hagan.
Megan Alexandra Monahan,
Stephen D. Hyatt Leonard.
Casey Macabulos, Sydney Kendall Williams. Tave Darnell Lewis I. Davin Latre Butler. Samuel A. Corso. Andrew Stewart Ingram. Andrew C. Worthy. Levi A. Kofer. Tyler Joseph Wibbenmeyer. Cody G. Bernardoni.
Will all the degree recipients please rise? Tradition has it that until a bachelor's degree is conferred, the tassel must fall to the right of the cap. So now, with vocal support of everyone gathered here, I call on graduates to transfer the tassel from the right to the left. Please be seated. It is now my pleasure to introduce our SIU Alumni Association speaker, Rick Wysocki.
Thank you, Chancellor. Today is a day of mixed emotions. For some, it's a day which may bring some sadness. For others, some uneasiness because you don't know what's going to happen next. At this time, today is a day of new beginnings, of new opportunities, of new jobs, of new excitement. In a real way, you become part of a new family, the family of graduates from Southern Illinois University, and we are a big group. There are more than 250,000 living alumni. That's a lot. There's 100,000 right here in Illinois. If you go to Texas, there's 8,000. And if you're in California, there's more than 12,000 Salukis. If you find yourself in Micronesia, there is a graduate there who's a card-carrying member of the Alumni Association. What is this that makes us a family? I would suggest that it is our shared experiences. We are only separated by time. We did the same things you did. If you were like me on the first day of class, you got up early. You put on something nice, you look smart, you look sharp. You went and had breakfast, you got to class 30 minutes earlier. And if you were like me, that lasted one day. No, the next day you were in shorts, a t-shirt, and flip-flops, you skipped breakfast, and you made sure, if you could, you never signed up for an 8 o'clock class again. Admit it, you were lost in Feiner more than once. I know some of the deans that still get lost there. You hated waking up at 2 o'clock in the morning for a fire drill, and if you were like me living in Schneider, You tried to hide in the closet or in the bathroom or under your bed so you wouldn't have to walk back up the stairs at 2 in the morning. There were good times, concerts at the arena, walking and running around Campus Lake, breakfast at Mary Lou's. We did have the bagel guy too, but back then he was only 75 cents a bagel. Sure, you remember specific classes, professors, and lectures, but your strongest and most vivid memories will be the ones that you shared with others. Let us see how many SIUCs are here. Everyone in the audience, please stand up if you're an alumni from this institution. Thank you. You see, you're never alone. There's always an alumni or always a SIUC around. And the Alumni Association is a way to stay connected and engaged with your new SIUC family. Of course, being part of the family means you have to do some chores. Become an ambassador for SIU. Take advantage of your complimentary membership with the association. Help others who wish to come here. And every time you go anywhere, wear your colors. I've met SIUCs at a pub in Windsor, at a casino in Vegas, at Niagara Falls. Dr. Ryan and I were talking that she was in Germany and someone came up to her who was a SIUC. So wear your colors with pride. So now we are this one big happy family. How about a photo? Chancellor? All right, you guys ready? Let's finish up. All right, thank you for that. Please be sure to go to the SIU Alumni Association Facebook page and tag yourself on where you're at, and also the Chancellor's Twitter page. When you leave SIU, head out into the world knowing who you are, where you come from, and the traditions that molded you. You were a student here for a few years. You will be a SIUC for life. Congratulations, go Dogs.
In just a moment, we'll be celebrating this event by everyone singing the Southern Alma Mater. And after the singing of the Alma Mater, we ask that all guests please remain in your seats until the processional is complete. The words and music for our Alma Mater are printed on page 11 of the program book. Nigel Bird is at the microphone to my right, and he's going to now lead us in the singing of the Alma Mater. So at this time, would you all please rise and join Nigel Bird.
Hail, Alma Mater, Southern to thee. Strong through the years you stand triumphant to thee. Beacon to guide us over life's sea, light that can never fail us. Hail, hail to thee.
Nigel Bird. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, you may be seated, and I ask that you please remain in your seat as we complete our recessional. Your graduate, by the way, will be meeting you on the south side of the arena. That's straight ahead back that direction. That's where they're going to be able to return the regalia, and that's where the outside circle is, just south of the arena. Now, before we start our professional. Chancellor, if it's all right with you, I just have one more question to ask of our graduates. Do I have your permission?
Go Dogs!
Go Dogs, you're exactly right. But I want to ask the owner of a 93-mile-per-hour fastball when he was a pitcher here at SIU, Rick Rosaki, you got your camera ready? All right. 2018 SIUC graduates, are you ready?